Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video I will be taking a look at comments left on 3 of the trailers for Skyward Sword HD that came out weeks before the game released. As I'm looking at 3 different trailers, this video may be a bit longer than usual. If you're new, this series is where I look at comment sections for strange and negative comments, put them on screen, and then respond to them in some way. Let's begin.
The graphics look pretty disappointing.
Of course they don't look the best, they are the same as they were on the Wii.
Hate they are pretending this is some brand new game. They literally re-released this with barely any upgrade.
I mean, the reason they're pretending this is a brand new game is because they literally are re-releasing it so it's new to the Switch. And this was commented after the quality of life trailer came out, so how do they not know about the upgrades?
Just sell it to me now, idiot dumb Nintendo.
That's an interesting way to get them to do what you want. Let me know how that goes.
I really wish we wouldn't be forced to use motion controls.
But you aren't being forced to use motion controls. What are you on about?
Yay, we still waiting for BOTW 2 coming out in 2022.
Well, why don't you continue to patiently wait and let the rest enjoy Skyward Sword HD?
Nintendo and Luigi's Mansion 4.
Guys, we did it. We found Luigi's Mansion 4. After all this time, we thought it was gone forever. But no. We have finally found it. Hooray.
If this is the game that makes you buy the Switch, you must have an extremely low standard for games.
Oh no, someone is buying a console because they like a game. Someone stop them. Put them in jail. Oh wait, nobody cares.
Playing BOTW and then this? What did you do to its graphics? Ugly, I can say.
Okay, I'll admit, the game's graphics don't hold up too well, but you're acting like this is something new and expecting 4K textures. Newsflash, it's 10 years old.
Bruh. I just replayed the game like 2 weeks ago and now they're putting it on the Switch.
This was announced months ago, so that one is on you, buddy.
I ain't about to buy the same game twice. Hello, emulator.
Nobody could care less if you didn't purchase the game. They do not care. Nobody would force you into getting it.
Can't wait to spend $60 on a 10-year-old game.
How many times must I tell people that they do not have to purchase this game? Nintendo is not going to come to your home and steal $60 from you. If you spend the money on the game, then it's your choice. If you don't like the price, don't buy it.
How dare Nintendo force us to buy a $20 to $30 amiibo to get a quality of life update that should be available to everyone who buys the $60 game. You can buy the game for $20 on Wii U. It's already $40 more and you want us to shell out more money just to get a feature that should be included? This is a travesty.
Don't buy the amiibo, lol. On a more serious note, like I said in the video for the comments on the amiibo trailer, it is shitty for them to have done this, but many people who played the Wii game say that this isn't at all necessary, and that travel to the sky is more than easy enough. Some have even called this amiibo an easy mode. So yeah.
Still looks like a Wii game.
You know, if you hadn't pointed it out, I never would have noticed. Thank you so much for bringing to our attention the fact that this Wii game looks like a Wii game when upscaled to 1080p.
Where is Wind Waker? Nobody asked for this.
Wind Waker is on the Wii U, and many people have been asking for this. So please, make sure you fact check before leaving comments like that.
No one wants motion controls.
Here is a simple answer to your complicated request. Do not use motion controls.
This looks so boring, I'm keeping my 60.
You know, telling them this and not telling them this would have the same outcome, being that they literally do not care if you purchase this game or not.
Can we not lock quality of life updates behind amiibo?
I've already covered the topic of amiibo, so I'm not sure why I chose this comment. Maybe it was the double space between quality and of.
Farming Simulator 19 Nintendo Switch.
You commented this so many times, and for what?
Another Zelda? Already have more than 6 on Switch. Nintendo doesn't know how to do anything else? It's just Zelda, 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 Zelda. This crap is already saturated. Nintendo had what? A creative blackout in 2017? It never leaves this darkness.
Why wouldn't they have a lot of Zelda games? The Legend of Zelda is one of Nintendo's largest hits. There's nothing wrong with pushing it so much because each title they do release has great care put into it. And what do you mean they don't know how to do anything else? We have a 3D Mario, a Metroid, an Animal Crossing, 2 Mario parties and much more. Just because there's more Zelda doesn't mean there's nothing else.
Nintendo, this is a Wii game. Stop.
Stop what? What are they doing wrong? Nintendo and other companies re-release their games all the time, so what's wrong with this one?
Yes, let's pay $60 for a Dolphin upscale, I mean HD re-release.
Whoa, what an original comment. Let's break this apart. It's a Wii game, so that must be where the Dolphin part came from. $60. That's just natural at this point to have a comment on. Sarcastically correcting themselves. Yeah, that's to be expected too.
Good job, Nintendo, but people will hate on this game anyway. It's the internet after all.
Finally, someone in this comment section with some common sense. This is exactly my point. I'm not saying that they shouldn't, but even if Nintendo made HD textures and a lot more stuff, people would hate. Unfortunately, this is how the internet is these days. Have an opinion? Too bad.
Why does it look low quality like if it was from an older console?
This comment must be a joke, right? Right? It must be. Well, just in case it somehow isn't a joke, let me help you out. The reason this game looks like it is from an older console is because it is from an older console. This game is 10 years old and it was originally on the Wii.
Giving us the shittiest Zelda imaginable.
I've seen many people comment that this isn't their personal favorite Zelda game, but apparently most people said that due to the motion controls, pacing, and many other things. Things which have apparently been improved upon in this game. So it's odd to have an opinion, but at least see what they've tried to do.
Do not buy this game. Stop supporting Nintendo's practices of re-releasing old games for $60 when they originally retailed for $50.
Okay, I'll go purchase 600 copies of the game right now.
Nintendo screwed up this game so hard that in order to get people to buy it again, they had to make it the way they should have in the first place.
Or maybe they just care a lot about their players and wanted to add all these quality of life features to make the game better for people, and hey, maybe the original game should have been like this, but you should have said something 10 years ago. There's no point complaining now, even if it does have flaws.
It looks even uglier in HD. Worst Zelda game ever.
Yes, we know you hate the art style. Yes, we know it doesn't hold up too well. No, we don't care.
These so-called improvements were already in the Wii version.
Please, go ahead and name one of these improvements that was in the Wii version. Go on. I'll wait. Oh wait, none of them were.
This might just be me, but why do all the characters besides Link look ugly?
Well, here's my actual theory on why it's like this. Due to the Wii power being quite a bit lower than the other consoles of the generation, I believe to help with performance they made the other characters with a lower amount of polygons in comparison to Link. Since Link is the player character, they probably put the most polygons out of any character into him.
I am definitely looking forward to be playing this brand new Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD video game when it releases on July 16, 2021. Yes, I can tell this new video game for the Nintendo Switch is going to be epic fun, awesome and cool new video game for the Nintendo Switch. Yes, super excited about this one. Yes, yay.
I'm sorry, what? Could you repeat that? Because I don't have a fucking clue what you're trying to say here.
Lol, you can tell they were desperately trying to come up with stuff to add to this video since they barely did anything for this remaster.
1. It is a re-release, not a remaster. 2. They did quite a lot of things, and they announced even more on Twitter every few days.
Really not worth paying $60 for a 10-year-old game that wasn't even very well liked. That's actually $10 more than the original release. At least they put effort into redoing the textures and such for Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD.
Do not buy it if you do not want to buy it. If you do not see a reason to purchase this product, then simply do not purchase the product.
Is that all?
I'm just gonna get to the point. Cry about it.
Comment sections shows how overhyped these ports are. Most of Nintendo fans need to get their head out of the gutter and ask for new games that don't last 3 hours and is very easy. Games are supposed to have challenge, not rehashed or spoon-feeding. It's obvious the Diamond remake is going to be easy, like Nintendo nostalgia is long gone, we had enough, move on.
Someone must hate their past so much that they in fact hate Nintendo's past, which must also mean everyone else hates Nintendo's past.
I don't care who Nintendo sends, I'm not spending $60 for a Wii port.
Then do not buy the game, they couldn't care less.
Horrible game TBH.
Horrible comment TBH.
$60 for a 10-year-old game, no thanks.
Oh my god, don't buy the fucking game. Okay, thanks for watching. This is probably the longest comments video I've ever done, and I put it off for multiple days, but I got it out in the end. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on Skyward Sword HD below, join the Discord and make it active, and most importantly, have a good day.